Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and we'll go on to part 2 of my United States typeset. Now, I'm going to do the half dimes. For those of you who missed part 1, go check it out. And of course, please comment, critique, and suggest things after you've seen this video. So I only have one half dime, and it's the Liberty Seated 1860 to 73 Legend version. And this one is 1862. And it's got some nice toning. It is bent. The whole coin is actually bent. It's not in great shape, but it was actually from one of my first coin purchases. So I'm very happy with it. It's got some nice detail despite its bad condition as a whole, and it's a really cool coin. I just think that it's really, the whole concept of the half dime is so foreign to us now, because we're so accustomed to calling it a nickel, that these silver half dimes, most people don't even know that they ever existed. So I think they're really cool. The nickels I'm pretty good on. I don't have shield nickels, but I do have both Liberty head nickels. These are the V nickels. Over here we've got the 1883. It's in pretty good shape. It is the no cents version, and here's the 1912, which is the with cents version. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically it used to say the word cents on the back. I'll show you in a minute when we get to the reverses. We'll save that for a minute from now. Got a nice buffalo nickel. It's the variety 2. Most buffalo nickels that I come into contact with do not have the date. They're just worn off. This one's in pretty good shape, so I'm very happy with it. Over here, got a regular 1964 Jefferson nickel, a 1943 Jefferson nickel. This is the war nickel. It's 35% silver. I certainly would like a nicer, less cruddy looking example, but so far this is what I got. And none of my other ones look much better. We'll go on to the dimes too, because we've got some time. So over here, this is the 1857 Seated Liberty Dime. Of course, it's got a hole in Liberty's head, so it's not in the best condition. But it's the only one I have for now, so it shall sit there until I replace it. Over here, nothing for Liberty Seated for these versions, but I do have a really nice Barber or Liberty head dime. Really, really good shape. It's from 1898. Very clear. It's not worn at all, really. I mean, compared to many of the other specimens that I've come in contact with. The Mercury Dime, 1941. Most of you guys are probably familiar with that. A 1943 Roosevelt silver dime with some nice little toning in the bottom. It's more rainbowy in real life. It seems kind of yellow on the camera. And just a regular 2011 P Roosevelt clad dime. I'll probably switch that with a different clad dime that's a little older, but for now that's what I've got. And the backs. So the half dime over here says half dime. It's pretty worn on the back. You can see the bend in the coin also going across right over there. And now the V nickels. See how this one under here says V cents, 5 cents? Well, over here it says V e pluribus unum. So before they had, you can check out my other videos and there's a lot of information online about this, but basically people gold-plated these and passed them off as $5 gold pieces, so the government added the word cents to prevent that. Cool little historical piece of numismatics. This is the Hold Seated Liberty Dime. Pretty cruddy, as you can see, but it's what I got. And this is the war nickel with, you can see the D mint mark above the building. I'd like to know, anybody, by the way, is it Monticello or Monticello? I've never gotten a clear answer on the pronunciation. This is just the regular Jefferson nickel, and of course the buffalo nickel. And for the dimes, we've got the Barber dime, which has great detail. The Mercury dime, also great detail. And the same for the Roosevelt silver and the Roosevelt clad. So that's it for half dimes through dimes, and we'll move on to the next one shortly. Silverpicker out.